I will be your special commentator on this match, Ricardo Santiago, as our leader, our owner of CKW. Tom goes one-on-one inside a Hell in a Cell match with the Baron Black. This match has not only been culminating for the last few shows as Tom, our owner, dressed up as the Executioner to screw over Baron Black in that triple threat match for the World Championship a few shows ago. It also has been going on for a good 10 years because of the whole End of Nation thing, all this stuff with this internet group online on YouTube and Facebook and all that back in the early 2010s. Baron, being the leader of that gaming group, apparently betrayed his group and left it for pro wrestling, and Tom has never lived it down and wants revenge and wants to beat down Baron Black here tonight, and they said they're going to culminate this match and settle it inside the cell.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Baron Black.
And I really don't... Tom is very determined to send a message to Baron Black tonight when he says he's going to defeat him inside that cell. Baron's sticking up for himself, going on about how Tom is remembering things wrong about the End of Nation. He was not the main reason the group died. Every one of them were their own person, and they all were going off and doing their own things. And Tom, while seeing as he accepted in the signing of the contract that Baron wasn't the sole reason that the End of Nation broke up, he still feels it was one of the biggest betrayals when the leader of the group left them for months on end, did nothing for all the infighting inside that group, and frickin' just ignored them and just moved on and left them in the dust when he continued his pro wrestling career, traveling from independent to independent and then ending up in AEW and now in CKW. And Baron says he's going to slap some sense into Tom. He's going to beat him inside this cell match here at Madison Square Garden. He is going to defeat Tom and show him some common sense. I hear there are numerous End of Nation members around the world, around the country watching this match, and I hear there's a few in the crowd watching this show, like We Lover and Shokio and all that. And we have in the back Pyro Tycoon, Dark Cloud, and Zephyrnix watching, and around the world I've been hearing numerous records that the various End of Nation members are watching this match as they see two of their members just want to beat the ever-loving hell out of one another. My God. Oh.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, Tommy D.
And we have Tom here, Tommy Detroit. Apparently, he is dressed up as Gambit from the Marvel group, the X-Men, with a baseball bat in hand, all decked out in gear for the crowd here in New York City, for the crowd here in Madison Square Garden, all decked out, dressed up, and ready to fight inside this cell, Baron Black. My God, I've never seen, at least in CKW history, I don't know Tom's full-time wrestling career back in the day in the WWE and all that, what he was like, but this is the first time I think I've ever seen Tom super dedicated and super serious in that ring as he steps around those ropes to send a statement to Baron Black before the match here, this Hell in a Cell match here at Kroga-Nanza 2. Oh God, these two are going to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other, and we're dropping this very orangish-brown cage to lock these two men in as we go at it. And he's got Tom immediately going for that punching strike to the Baron, and a kick to the gut from Baron Black takes him down with the neck breaker. My God, folks. And he drops it. Both of these men want to win. Both of these men want to send a statement to the other man for victory here at Kroga-Nanza. This would be Baron Black's first Kroga-Nanza match. This would be Tom's second. Last year he fought in a losing effort to Giovanni of the Giovanni family. But he says this year will be different. This season will be different as he is way more dedicated in this match against Baron than he was against fighting for his company with Giovanni, which is both a positive and a negative, I would say, in different circumstances, I would guess. And we've had Tom taking it to the Baron lately with a American backbreaker. Tom dressed up as Gambit from the X-Men, Baron Black, coming out with a more determined entrance than he usually has. And Tom going to the outside of the cell, going for a weapon. What the hell is he going for? He's got a chair. He's got the chair. And Baron trying to come after him. And Baron missed a kick, doing it in the wrong direction. Like, my God. Oh, Tom not letting up on Baron one single bit. He says this Hell in the Cell match, they only need one match, and the best match to culminate all the aggression he has out on Baron. This whole End of Nation thing is to settle it inside the cell. These two had to work together at Sunset Showdown in a 3-on-2 handicap match against End of Nation, elimination style, in order to remotely get this match. They won. They worked together barely. But it doesn't seem to be culminating to anything right now, as these two just beat the ever-loving hell out of one another. Inside the cell, Baron and Tom slamming his head around the mat, or inside the cell, I mean. Ricardo Santiago here, as Tom has his one match here at Kroga-Nanza. And a punch from the Baron takes it. Another punch as he tries to escape around the steel steps. These two fighting on the outside of the ring inside the cell. The match has to be culminating. Oh Lord, he freaking flipped over the freaking steel steps a second time. The match has to come. Oh Lord, he fell over again. And Tom trying to get a little bit of distance here. Tom, a long-time retired wrestler. He retired from full-time wrestling back in 2012 at WrestleMania 28 in the WWE, as he went in the main event versus his cousin Vito in a double retirement match. The winner would retire with the WWE Championship. He lost in a losing effort, celebrating with his family and friends as he raised Vito's hand. And then he decided to travel the world, get involved in wrestling, and then eventually make his own company in CKW. And it all culminated with this return of the Baron Black for the End of Nation storyline we've all been wanting to see for years. And these two just want to destroy one another. They want to defeat one another. And neither man wants to back down. Neither man will give up. And Tom, we got the old retired legend versus the up-and-coming star. Or I shouldn't really say up-and-coming. He's been wrestling for like 10 years. But Baron Black making a name for himself. And Tom just dazed and confused, and he's watching him as he's trying. And he gets back in the ring. He's got that steel chair. The steel chair. And he takes it to the Baron. And he sends him down with the frickin' steel chair to the face. And then he decides to get back outside the ring. As he sends, in the Baron. And he sends him right inside the cell. Oh Lord, these two are just, and a super kick to the back of the head. Baron Black not wanting to lose, and he throws him head first into the steel steps as Tom tries. And we got fans, numerous fans on their feet here in Madison Square Garden. And what the hell is that thing? It's like a freaking sign, like one of those electronic signs. Oh God! And Tom gets a German suplex. What is Tom doing? He's just trying to get a bunch of weapons. He's trying to get weapons so he could fight him inside the ring. He's freaking kendo stick. Oh Lord. Oh, and he slams his head off the frickin'... It's been Baron, it's been Tom. This match has been back and forth. Both of them are feeling a little winded, and we've only had the cell used a handful of times. And Tom's been the one grabbing all the weapons. Bringing weapons to the ring. He gets a sledgehammer. What the hell else gets under that ring? He's got a... Oh god, he's got a frickin' table. What the hell? What else is left under there? A baseball. A baseball? It's a baseball bat. And he's taking it to Baron. And Baron... And Tom's trying. Baron's trying to recuperate a little bit from the side. The experience of Tom, he's been taking it to the Baron. He's been trying to send a statement. Frickin' Tom. Oh! And the cell broke. And the cell broke. And Tom trying to get a little bit of energy. He doesn't have enough energy here. And he catches Baron with the frickin'... He's got all these weapons. My god, what is Tom planning on doing with all these things? We got a freaking electric sign in there for all things. I mean, earlier tonight I saw a freaking giant-ass calculator, so I really don't have any high expectations for what the hell this match even freaking is. But he goes outside the ring. Tom looks a little winded here. I don't think he expected a super kick to the back of the head from the Baron. And Baron fighting the more experienced wrestler, and Tom leaves the cell. Tom leaves the cell only for enough time for Baron to frickin' get a frickin' punch across the face. My god, folks, as the commentator, Ricardo Santiago, I've never seen such brutality I've commented on since I've joined CKW. A frickin' punch. And these two are just going back at one another. Tom's head is a little winded here. If there's one part of the body that Tom is definitely not frickin' feeling it right now, it's in his damn head. And we still have one more match after this. We still have our World Championship match. The no disqualification street fight between Nick Dragoon and Dez. And the fans that are in Madison Square Garden in New York City are on their feet as he chucks him into the floor. Baron is winded. Tom is winded. I don't know what the hell else these two men could be frickin' doing to one another. My god, Tom is definitely stuck in the corner here. He reversed it. He reversed it and throws down. And we got Tom. Oh no. Tom, what are you doing? Don't be climbing up there. Think of your health, man. Think of everything else, man. What are you doing? And Baron's chasing after him as they go on top of this cell. Oh my god, folks. Tom trying to escape, but Baron... I don't know, maybe he's egging him on. I don't know if he's trying to escape or egg him on, but Baron is certainly falling for it. As these two... Oh, and a freaking clothesline sends him to the bottom. And he's wrenching the neck as they fight on top of the cell. And these men... Oh god, what's up? Tom... Oh god, Tom tried to use the... He tried to use... the brass knuckles! The brass knuckles! Oh god, he tries again, it did not work! He gets here. Third time's a charm! He frickin' yacked him with the frickin' move. Oh lord. Drops him on his back. And he drops him face first into the mat.